All right, let's talk through how to make a PDF file into a Google slide that you can then use to have the kids type over top of. So to start, you're going to need a program that can turn a PDF into an image type file. The one I use is this. It's called GIMP. It stands for GNU Image Manipulation Program. You can download it for free. It's a safe program. It's free to download and install. Just get whatever the most recent version is will work. I already have it installed on my computer, so I'll be showing you that in just a minute. But once you get that installed, that's really the one extra thing you'll need. And then your PDF file, of course. Next, you're going to have to make a slide presentation. I'll call this one example. The only thing that I did was to orientate this. I went up to the file page setup, and then right here it defaults to widescreen 16:9 ratio. You want to change it to custom, change this to inches, and I just did 8.5 by 11 because that's what a standard sheet of printer paper is. Like you said before in your post, when you go to background and try to set a PDF, it won't allow you because a PDF is technically not an image file, and this is looking for a particular type of image. So to fix that, you're going to open up GIMP, the GNU Image Manipulation Program, and then you'll need the PDF file. Now you can either file open it from this menu, or GIMP does support the drag and drop features like Photoshop. So I actually have the PDF I want to use right here on my desktop. I'm going to drag it and drop it in. You can leave all of this to the default of what it is. You could up the resolution if you want the image to appear a little bit more crisp or a little bit easier to see. If it's blurry, you'll want to up that. However, 100 pixels per inch is usually pretty good. You click import, and now you have the image file. It's no longer a PDF. However, you have to export it out of GIMP. So you're going to go to File, Export As, and then choose a space. I usually save to my desktop, so it's easy for me to find again. And up here where it says PDF, you're going to want to change that file extension to PNG, which is a type of image file, and GIMP is capable of converting that right all by itself. So if you just change it to PNG and click export, these options you can leave whatever they default as. They're already set up perfectly. You should see it appear wherever you saved it. If it's a desktop, you might see it appear right away. So now I have an image version of that PDF. So I'm going to go back into Google. And now you're going to click background right here and then choose the image. And this is where you're going to upload it from wherever it has been saved on your computer. I have a mess of things saved, unfortunately, so I apologize. However, there we go. It then will get imported as the background of the slide. You say done. So when it's the background, it cannot be interacted with. You can't accidentally click it and delete it. However, next and last step for this is adding the text box, which can technically be deleted accidentally by the students. However, you can definitely go over them with the lesson when you first talk about it and tell them that if they accidentally press delete on the text box and it goes away, they can edit undo up here, or they can use the undo button, or even Control and Z, which I'll be going over with the kids too. So then you could just, to make it easy for the kids, you can also type. A lot of people like to type here so that they know there's a text box. To make it really simple, you can even copy that text box. So you select the whole box, do Control C. Control V will just paste an exact copy. You can drag it down. Google Slides is really cool about helping you line things up with these red lines. So now you know that text box is exactly lined up with the one up here. And then you can just go through and keep adding in your text boxes wherever you need. Again, since you already have that one copied, you can Control V it again to get it to paste and place it however you would like. Of course, sometimes the lining it up is tricky, but if you don't need it to be perfect, it's a lot easier. So hopefully this helps. Let me know if there's anything else specifically you're looking for, and I can definitely make a video to help you out with it. Hopefully this made sense. Sorry, it does require the use of getting the second program, GIMP. Luckily, it is a freeware program, and it's essentially the same thing as Photoshop if you already have Photoshop on your computer. I did not check to make sure GIMP is also Mac compatible, so I'm hoping that it is. I believe it is. Yes, it does work on OS X. Perfect. All right, well, hopefully this video helps. Again, I have no problem sharing out, or if you have a file that you want converted to an image, you can email it to me, and I can do that for you too. And then you'll just set it as a background. All right, thanks for watching.